Is on in the studio, baby.
Good evening, YouTube world. I'm your host, Paul Italia, and welcome to the Arm Wrestling Buzz episode 17, guys. And we got a great one set up. But before I introduce today's special guest, let's hit off the sponsors. So check this out, guys. I got from griparmsports.com. I got a whole big thing of straps. Get over there, griparmsports.com. Use the code Italia15. Get your 15% off. And then the other thing is, if you guys, anybody sends in a super chat, $10 or more today, you were going to get yourself a strap mailed out to your house right away. So
no shit.
Jump on that. Also, if you guys need some arm wrestling handles, get over to gripzilla.com. Use the code Paul10. Get your 10% off. And of course, if you guys have any injuries, us arm wrestlers, we are too familiar with that.
Especially
get
Freddy.
over to VitaCell Biologics and get yourself some stem cell treatment. So it is my pleasure to introduce tonight's guests. And we got Freddy Sanchez, Greg Brown, and Barry Bourne in the house. And we got the Arm Wrestling Buzz crew. We got Josh from Grip and Rip, Tom, the arm wrestler, and for filling in for Pradeep from Arm Wrestling News, we have Israel Chavez. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing tonight?
What's going on with Jerry?
What's up?
Oh man, we ain't wasting no time. We're getting right
Get
down
right
to
into
business. Tom is not playing.
Yes,
We
sir.
want
Curious.
answers.
You got the inside scoop.
Tom's
Yeah.
feeling spicy tonight.
So let's give it out. All right, guys. So
Yeah, they're
what
doing a
a
submarine right now.
fucking day, guys. Oh my God. I think me and Engen probably aged about 10 years today. It was just nonstop. Every phone call is some new drama or what's going on. We had flight cancellations. We had passports disappearing. We had Uber accidents. We had everything possible that could happen happened. The match was on. The match was off. I mean, it was just back and forth all day. But at the end of the day, positive came out of this. Our main event, East versus West 8, is on. As of right now, it is still rolling. Jerry is on the plane. As long as nothing more crazy happens, it's going down, folks. We will get this match finally. So,
Good news.
for real. But the news that I want to talk about is our little situation right here. And that's the Arm Wrestling Buzz crew. We've been going back and forth, getting teased left and right with this Freddy Sanchez versus Tom Stubberblind super match. And I just want to know, where are we at with this? You know, last thing I heard, July 29th, I believe it was supposed to go down.
Yeah, let's hear from Freddy Sanchez, Mr. Fake Injury, while he's pulling out. Let's hear.
I guess everybody that claims an injury in arm wrestling is faking it, right?
When you have a super match the day before, makes a lot of sense, dude. It makes a lot of sense, bro.
Okay, so, I mean, here's what happened. The story, you guys already know it. I've been feeling injured since the Miguel match, and I had a super match here in El Paso. We ran that super match. It was more like a tester for me to see where I was. I'm obviously not there yet with my elbow, but good news. Ever since that super match, I haven't arm wrestled, and I've just been rehabbing it. I've been in and out of the doctor. Today, I actually went and I got my results from the ultrasound and the x-rays on my arm. So I spent a little pretty penny, but not too much because I went to Juarez, Mexico. Okay, I went to Mexico, not here. So it's a lot cheaper, but I got my results. Basically, they told me that it's tendinopathy in my elbow, and I got damage to the condyle of the elbow. So it's not that bad. It's just basically rest and rehab. Like I said, that's what I've been doing for the past 3 weeks. Since my super match here in El Paso, I've been feeling good. Little by little, it's getting better. So for sure, the super match is going down this year, for sure.
Oh, that's what I want to hear.
Trying to move it back to December for Greg Bitch Boy Brown's event. That's what's going on.
Oh man! Shots
You
fired.
called me up on the phone crying, bro. I knew
Is
you were
that
gonna
what
try
you
and push
want?
it back, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Or you only want it on your time. You only want it at your house.
Bro, you live in Texas, dude. There's an event next month in Lubbock in between both of us. What's your excuse to not make that? What's your excuse to not make that one?
There is no excuse besides what I've been
You
saying.
already
is
agreed
that
to the
I
match
have
this
to
weekend,
rehab
bro.
I have to rehab for this tendonitis that I have for about a month. Then I can start training.
It's only gonna get worse for you, dude.
I would like to say in about 2 to 3 months, I'll be back at 100% is what I'm estimating.
Guys, I got a super chat. We got one from Double D Racing for $19.99. Thank you. So glad Jerry is safe and ready to defend his title. I really appreciate that. And we'll be sending you a strap, brother. Hit me up on Facebook. Send me your address and we'll get that strap out right away. So, guys, what is the deal? So, where are we going to do this? When will you be ready?
I gave him like 3 different events in Texas. He didn't want to agree to any of them on the phone. He says, I'm not ready. I'm feeling pretty weak. He was crying.
So when are we thinking? So you said you need a couple months recovery, correct, Freddie?
Hey, yo,
Yeah,
can you hear me?
I for sure would feel comfortable. Hopefully in about 2 months, I would say. But I mean, who knows? I haven't arm wrestled in about 2 to 3 weeks, and I feel a lot better. But if I start arm wrestling, it comes back. I mean, it's kind of a tricky injury, is what I've been noticing. So, but I'm staying positive. I'm really grateful that I'm feeling a lot better. I'm able to work out a little bit better on the pulley system. So yeah, 2 to 3 months. I'd like to say that I'm back in full force.
Doesn't look happy. I got to say, I can see it in his face right now.
Yeah,
It's
he pulls a Superman. No, he's been complaining about this injury, he said, for months. And then he pulls a super match. And then the day after his super match, he goes, I feel weak. I don't feel ready. So is it an injury or you just feel weak? Which one is it?
It's literally the injury that's causing me to feel weak in my hip.
Okay. September, States, Austin, Texas. Let's do it then.
That would be fucking awesome.
Or next month in Lubbock, right in between us. You got no excuse, dude.
Can I just throw something out there? Me being selfish and myself.
Go ahead.
Yo, I want you guys to get part of that Greg Brown December shit, man, in Tucson, Arizona. Because
Greg the Weasel Brown trying to conspire and get it on his.
Yo,
that's fine. Pay for my flight and my hotel, and I'll be there to fucking whoop on Freddie's bitch ass.
Well, just hear me out. This is why.
Greg, I want you after too. Immediately after, I'm gonna pull a Khaled on your ass.
Listen to this though. I'm throwing this out here. This is what I'm thinking, guys. What if?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, what if we get the arm wrestling buzz crew, man? We all get these matches because, you know, I was throwing out there when I was on Pradeep's channel yesterday, like, yo, let's get Pradeep a match. Let's bring him in for December. I'm thinking Aussie arm wrestler, bro. Him and Aussie been going back and forth. That could be a fun match. Now we throw you and Freddie on there. We got me and Ryan Grondin going to go at it. I mean, bro, we got the arm wrestling buzz.
Just pay for my hotel and flight and I'm there. That's it.
Ooh,
well, you
Greg,
can get paid if you beat me. Like, if you say that you can whoop me like you say you are.
Why are you even talking? We're supposed to have a match this weekend. Close your mouth. Don't even open it.
Who? Says who?
You backed out. We agreed on the podcast months ago, bro. You got no shit to talk right now. Just be quiet until December till I fucking whoop you around on the table.
Oh, so we are gonna do it December then. All
right,
bro,
we're supposed to do it this weekend.
You can't have it your way.
It's stupid.
I'm sorry that you can't have it your way.
Okay, I can't have it my way because you're gonna fake an injury. Okay, yeah.
I'm suffering with this tendonitis in my elbow.
Pulls a super match the day before. It makes sense.
The only thing I got to say, though, I do want to defend Freddie on that because Freddie did say that when he was setting the match with you. He said it was all on how he felt after.
So why would he pull a super match in between then? Doesn't make sense.
But he did say that day, though, he was going to pull the super match, see where he was at, and then go from there. Now, I was just, I was a little taken back that he won the super match and then said that he didn't want. Now, if he didn't win, it would have looked a little better.
Crazy,
you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
I mean, it's not about winning or losing for me. It's about how I feel. And I'm not trying to risk injury 3 weeks later after not feeling okay. So I'm going to get this worked out. I'm already feeling a lot better. I'm already feeling positive about my elbow being way better in about 2 to 3 months. And I'll be ready to whoop you December, man. I ain't scared. Nobody's running here. I mean, look, this is the topic that everybody's been talking about the past 48 hours about everybody backing out, everybody postponing matches. It happens in the sport, bro. I mean,
Tom.
I'm not running. It's just part of the sport. Sometimes you're good for a date, sometimes you're not. And let me tell you something. I've never backed out of a tournament. I've never backed out of a super match ever in my life in 10 years. Never.
So Tom, you should be proud, bro. He's scared.
I know,
Tom,
right?
I got a quick question. Is this
Scared of a
newfound
YouTuber?
confidence
That's crazy.
Israel, what are you saying?
I'm just wondering if this newfound confidence has anything to do with a recent practice video Tom might have seen of Freddy's.
Oh, yeah. What's up with that, Tom? Did you see a recent practice video over in Vegas? I think Israel's talking about.
Yep.
Sorry, I saw a couple clips.
Oh, okay.
What's the inside? Did you get any inside info?
There's no
Your
inside
boys
scoop.
let you
It's
know?
just I'm gonna spank Freddie around on the table. It's simple. Greg, I want to face Greg immediately after too.
Ain't nobody putting out propaganda. It's the facts. The videos is that I was beating everybody there. So what? And I wasn't even 100%. I was like 60%. I was telling everybody there, hey, I can only pull one match with you right hand because my right's hurting like hell. But lefty, I felt
You
good.
should have a super match with Brandon Allen.
Yeah, I'll do it with Brandon Allen for sure. We already talked about it. He said that
Guys, no. We need to focus on you two right now. We need to make that happen before we talk any other matches, bro. Because
I mean, I've been trying to make
this
that
match, bro.
Let's get this guy to show up.
Super matches. I want you, bitch, because you're talking shit. I'll fuck you up easy.
Guys, I got a super chat in.
Chihuahua barking.
Hold on one second, guys.
He's barking like a dog.
Hold on, guys. We got Silky Wilkie with a $10 super chat. Hey, Paul, we're sorry we banned you from Devin's Forum's chat earlier. We want you to come back in the Discord another time if you still want. Oh, 100%, Silky Wilkie. I think it was a little misunderstanding. I think your moderator might have blocked me that I couldn't comment or talk to you guys, but I seen that you guys made me a moderator. 100%, I'll be back, man. You guys are a lot of fun. I'll check that group out. And thank you for that super chat. Make sure to send me your address to the messenger, and I'll get you out a strap right away from griparmsports.com. Greg, I want to hear from you, bro. You were at this practice in Vegas that they're talking about. I know you're going to be a straight shooter. What went down?
What up, everybody? How's it going?
How's it going, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, Freddy, what are you, 8-0? You haven't lost a super match?
Never lost, baby.
What was it? 8-0? I just couldn't hear you. One more time.
8-0, baby. Undefeated.
8-0. Okay, all right. Yeah, I guess everybody who backed out of a match is a bitch because, hey, it's Tom's world, everybody. We're just fucking living in it, Hey, this guy goes on his day off to watch Barbie in theaters, and he shows up, and there's a 1 o'clock showtime and a 4 p.m. showtime, and the theater's a racist bitch because there's not a 2 p.m. No. I want a 2 p.m. showtime. It's Tom's world. We're just fucking living in it, baby.
Bro, you sound like a crackhead on the street right now.
Hey, Tom,
we need to start a GoFundMe for Craig Brown. It looks like he's living out of his vehicle.
I know, really, honestly. I'm gonna get this guy in a house or something.
Craig Brown.
Holy.
Hey, Tom, let me ask you something.
Go ahead, brother.
What's your relationship like with your father, man?
Why is that even relevant to an arm wrestling podcast?
Can I just ask you a question? Am I not that fuck guy?
What is your relation to the crackheads on the street that you hang out with?
Hey, man, those motherfuckers are strong as fuck, dude.
You're your best friends?
Hey,
Good
bro,
arm wrestlers.
Got a crackhead, bro. It's like 10 bullets and 3 tasers, bro. Better watch what you say, boy. I'm in Texas right now, motherfucker.
He's about to roll up at your house, bro. Come on, man.
Colombian mafia style, homie.
Oh, shit.
Bro, you don't scare me.
Right. All right. Well, I don't know. Here I thought you were a businessman, bro. Here I thought you were like the Joker, man, a good villain for Batman. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. Why don't you want to do the match December 9th? I mean, it's in everybody's.
Dude, I literally just said I'll take it. Get my hotel and flight, and I'm there. I literally just said that, bro. So what are you even talking about?
Oh yeah, no.
Simple.
I'm not paying for that shit.
Oh, well then that's fine. Then you're not getting.
I'll put up money though
on your promotion, my guy.
I'll put up money though. If you beat me, take my money.
Okay, so we're pulling for money. What are we putting up here so we could let's iron out all the details right now. Let's make this happen, guys.
The promoter out of his van there can't pay for athletes to come to his event that he's trying to put on.
Oh, hey, bro, you need more notoriety, Poppy. I can't just be paying nobodies out here. Who the fuck?
Apparently, I have some. You're making videos on me every day, bud.
Oh my
Responding
God.
to you.
Coming from you, bro. You made like 5 videos on us, bro. You got nothing, dog. I'm your fucking meal ticket, homie. If I wasn't, you wouldn't be
That is hilarious. That is hilarious.
Bro.
So make it happen. Make it happen.
Tom,
make it happen, bro. You're supposed to be a promoter. Make it happen.
I don't see a line for Tom Stubblebine. So how about this? How about I just fucking pull the plug on the match?
Dude, who even are you? You can't even win an amateur class, bro. What are you talking about?
Dude, it's because I've been injured. You don't even know what a fucking injury is because you're so new. No, you don't. Because
I know what an injury is, bro.
You know how I know, Tom? Because when Freddy got injured, you said he was a bitch. Any fucking normal person, especially someone who's been injured,
he's pulling a super match with an injury.
Any normal person would say, holy shit, bro, I'm sorry that you're injured. Have a speedy recovery. Instead, you fucking say, what a bitch. He tore his UCL.
Listen,
he didn't say anything. He just said that.
I've been pulling for years with injuries. Every tournament, I have like a little injury here, injury there. Every single arm wrestler knows that you don't go in 100% to a tournament or a super match. But the thing is that I was feeling really compromised with this pain in my elbow. I couldn't perform.
I gave you more dates, bro. I said next month. There's one in Texas. I said September. We could still do that, or December. But even Greg doesn't want to pay for it. So I mean,
I'm down.
This is on you. I don't care, Greg. You apparently want the match, but
can I throw this out here? Just, this is something that I did with Ryan and everything, and it worked out for me. Nobody paid for a travel or a hotel, but Greg was nice enough to put up the cash prize for it. This way, the way I was looking at it is we have to pay to get there. The loser is going home very unhappy because, they had to pay for that whole trip to get that ass beaten. So what if you guys put up, like, maybe bet some money or whatever, winner takes all. Loser has to get himself there and kind of get punished by, not winning.
Absolutely. I'm down to put up my own money, but I know Tom's not willing to put up his money because this fool's asking for $1,500 right off the bat. Fool's delusional as hell.
Bro, we've been past that, dude. Are you living?
Okay, so then how much money do you want to put up? Talk to me then.
It's not even about the money. I want the match. But if you're gonna try and put the match in fucking Arizona when we live in the same state, then expect me to pay for that? Get the fuck out of here.
El Paso and Austin are? El Paso and Austin are like 9 hours. Bro.
Yeah, I said Lubbock, dude. There's a tournament next month, bro. That's in between both of us. Literally.
Hold on. What's Greg saying?
Greg, you're gonna still be injured then.
Greg, what are you saying over there? You were throwing something in there, Greg?
No, yeah, he's at fucking Burger King. I don't want to hold the lettuce and tomatoes. It's my way or the highway, bro. If it's not in Tom's backyard, if it's not his,
dude, I literally just said I'll meet him halfway. You're talking out of your ass right now, dude.
But hold on, I
literally talking out of your ass, bro.
Guys, I agree with Tom here, guys. I'm gonna have to ask Israel and Josh on their thoughts too. But Freddie did back out of this match. I know he doesn't have control of it because it's over injury and all, and that's understandable and allowed. But I think from that, I think that Tom has the right to ask for, like travel or a hotel or something. Otherwise you just do it in the state,
in the same state that we both live in, right? 100%,
so I understand where he's coming from. That, you know what I mean?
All right, so I'll meet you in the middle. I'll put 500 up to the winner. How's that?
Ooh. Now we're talking. What do we think, Freddie? What do we think, Tom? Does that make sense yet? Like,
I'm down. I'm not backing out of the super match. I'm just postponing it because of this elbow injury. That's it. I'm down for the super match. This super match will happen unless Tom don't want it to happen. But I'll go find him. I will. Okay. This super match is gonna happen.
We're there, bro. We're $500 we got up. Can we lock that in?
I'm down.
Tom,
when and where?
What do you think, brother?
That's in December or what?
December 9th,
Where is that?
Tucson, Arizona.
Tucson, Arizona.
Greg will send the details. It's going to be
Winner
on the
gets
card that I am with Ryan. We're going to try getting Pradeep. Actually, I messed up. I said Pradeep with Aussie Arm Wrestler. I forgot that we had other things worked out. Greg Brown wants to pull Pradeep, and I think they're very close on levels and everything. So maybe we can make that happen. You know, that would be an interesting one. Mexico
what a
versus
match.
India.
A good torn wrist, ligament tendon. You know, me and Pradeep. That's about even, bro. Right there.
I like that. And we got a $20 super chat from the man himself from Grip Arm Sport. Shout out to Paul and the entire Arm Wrestling Buzz crew for all that you do. Go, Jerry. Really appreciate that, Zach. And guys, if you haven't already, get over to his website. I mean, he's got tons of arm wrestling apparel. He's got the new straps. He's always constantly coming out with some new style and everything. So go show some support and get your arm wrestling apparel over there. And make sure to use the code Italia15. Get your 15% off for sure. So Barry Bourne. Gotta bring up Barry Bourne. He is back in the arm wrestling community. Haven't seen Barry in at least a year in the community. Last week I get a phone call, nice surprising phone call. It was late at night. I think it was like a Friday or Saturday night. And who is it? FaceTime Travis Bajent and Barry Bourne in elevator telling me they are stuck. Help, get me out. And I'm dead ass with that. They were stuck in there for like 12 minutes or whatever. And Barry was hyperventilating, getting Travis a little nervous and all. But Barry, tell me about the fun times with Travis and kind of just tell me, where have you been?
Man, I've just been chilling, dude, and getting back in good shape, you know, and working out and training and that kind of stuff, working. And I just had a baby this year, so I've been dealing with that. And my oldest daughter's going to have me a grandbaby in October, so I'll have my second grandbaby the same year. So
congratulations,
that's a good thing. Thank you. Been chilling, staying myself, getting back in action, you know, pulling and training, working. Me and Travis went down there. We had a good time. We, you know, pulled and practiced with a lot of people down there in Bossier City, Louisiana. And I believe that was about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, we got stuck in the elevator. It was crazy, dude. I was like, Travis, every fucking time I get with you, something happens, dog. What the fuck? We're really stuck. And he's calling you at the time, and I'm calling the box deal there in the elevator to get a hold of the receptionist lady. You know, we'll send the repair man down there. I said, hurry up, it's hot as fuck in this motherfucker. But anyway, yeah, about 15, 20 minutes later, we got out. But man, it's crazy. I've never been stuck in the elevator, and to get stuck with Travis, that's funny as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Always good time with Travis.
So I want to know, what's up with you in arm wrestling, bro? You know, I know you came in, for the guys that don't know, any newbies or whatever, Barry came into the arm wrestling world. Well, he made a reappearance. He's been in for, 10 years plus, but he came in about, I guess, like 2 years, year and a half back. And boy, did he come in with a bang. He just came out. He challenged Dan Mosier for the $10,000, told him to come over his house. We'll set a big event and everything. And just got everybody all stirred up, and next thing you know, Barry's going all over. Then we had a cage fight with Barry Bourne and, Dave Morocco. Them two were going back and forth, and, we're like, fuck it. You guys want to get in a cage, throw some gloves on and settle this? Well, Travis threw that and everything, and was a great time. But I'm just real curious, bro, because you just kind of fell off the face of the earth. I'm like, where the hell has Barry been? What's going on, man? What made you just kind of fall off from arm wrestling?
I kind of stepped back a little bit in my family. Like I said, I started having grandbabies and stuff, so I had to kind of second thought how I was bringing myself into things. I had to calm down a little bit from that 2 year ago deal and kind of meet in the middle where I'm having fun, and like bringing in things in a better way without trying to piss too many people off, I guess, or maybe piss a few more off. I don't know, whatever it takes.
Well, I'm glad to see you back, bro. I hope to see you on the table and everything. You were always a great asset and a good friend. So I encourage you to get back in
Same
the
to you,
sport,
brother.
bro.
Same to
We
you.
got a super
Well-
chat in, $1.99 from David Shubich. Can Tom beat everyone on this call with a hat on? Can Tom beat everyone on this call with a hat on? Oh, okay. Okay.
Tom can't get through that.
Yeah, Israel would go through Tom pretty easily.
Oh,
I'd like to pull Tom. Tom is
Bro,
Tom
you
is-
know,
he's
been
got
looking good
nothing
at
for
practice,
Israel,
but-
bro.
You never know till you
but-
find out is the thing.
I
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, Paul, I never answered
I
the
respect
question
Israel.
about
I've seen a lot of
Vegas
him.
question
He's a
you
cool
asked.
dude. I like Israel.
What
I
do you
like Tom
say?
too, man. That'd be a good pull, man. One day.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Greg, what were you saying, bro? I couldn't hear you.
I said, I never answered the question about how did Freddie look at the Vegas practice.
Yes.
Brandon Allen legitimately waited for like 2 hours, and he even said, "I'm gonna wait until you're burnt out, then I'm gonna come and get you."
Bro.
Freddie was literally handing out ass whoopings all day, and I even
Mason.
I even
How about
messaged
Mason?
Tom. I even messaged Tom
You
directly.
whooped him?
Easy.
Where's the film on that? That wasn't recorded.
Oh, yes, it was.
I messaged Tom and I told him, bro, Freddie he went through the whole fucking Vegas squad straight up. And
Wow.
then he goes on and he says,
Yeah, those big words there.
Freddie is spreading propaganda. No, he fucking wasn't. I'm the one who direct messaged
So
you
you're
about
the propaganda minister?
You like to twist the words up and tell stories? Hey, did your dad never fucking read the
Hey,
bedtime
December. We'll find out December, bro. All I hear is just a dog barking right now.
All
dude. It
right,
doesn't matter.
so December winner gets $500. I'm there. No questions asked.
Greg, you got to pay for my flight at least.
Hey,
Oh my
I'll tell you
Flight
what,
and
Tom,
hotel.
You know,
If you win, you
I
get
work
500
for
You're
bucks.
ripping the event from
for
our
women,
backyard. You
if
got to at
promise to
least.
get a
It's only
fucking-
fair, bro.
a
It's only
fucking
fair.
couch in that living
Hold
room,
on,
kid.
we got to talk one at a time because we're not hearing you guys. So, what were you saying there, Greg? So Tom is saying he wants his flight covered and all. What
Flight
were
and
you
hotel.
saying?
It's only fair considering he backed out. I gave him multiple events in
Backed
Texas,
out
which
'cause
I
he
will
needed-
gladly pull him in.
Doctor said he needed surgery, bro. What the fuck?
The doctor said Freddie needs surgery.
That's what he told you, right,
Really?
Freddie?
Seriously?
Yeah, well, he said that's an option because I have a bone spur right here. But I'm not gonna get surgery. Fuck no.
So
No.
he's been spending weeks paying for doctors, getting ultrasounds, MRIs, getting second
Fair
opinions.
enough. Fair enough. Then let's set a date. We're past it. Whatever. I just whatever, dude. Let's set a
All
date.
right,
then.
Tom, check this out, Tom.
December, baby, December.
Hey, Tom, I'll even set you up with some beautiful Latina girls if you promise to go to IKEA and get a fucking living room set, dog. Come on.
Bro, you're in your fucking crackhead van, bro. You're in a Walter,
my
you're in a
God.
Heisenberg van, bro.
I'm
Selling
in a
meth. Shut up.
$150,000 semi truck. What the fuck?
You got to make some deals on the corner right now. You shouldn't be on this podcast, bro.
How do you know I'm in a van? I'm not in a van, dog. Hey, bro, let me tell you something.
So
player.
are you paying for my flight or hotel? I mean, that's all I'm asking for, bro. It's only fair.
No, dude,
It's only fair.
Doesn't $500 cover you?
That's
Okay, so
more
you
than
give
a
me
lot of people
$500
do.
to show up?
No, if you win. If you win, you get $500. If I win, I get $500. That's only fair.
You got to
Jo-
at least make
Josh, what do you think, bro? We haven't heard. I want you to weigh in right now, man. So let's hear from the arm wrestling fan
Oh,
here.
I'm just enjoying this.
I know you are, bro,
but
but I want to hear what your thoughts are, man. Who's right? Who should be setting the match? How much should they be doing? Let's hear it, Josh.
I don't know if anyone is right or wrong because everyone's both set in their ways. At this point, I don't know if it's ever going to happen.
Nah, this shit's got to happen, bro.
I mean, if it happens, it's probably going to happen in Texas. I don't think it's going to happen in December at this point.
We literally live in the same state is a crazy thing.
Yeah, but your state, bro, you could live in the same state and still be 10 hours away. So it's like,
Right.
you know,
That's why I proposed to meet him halfway.
I'm in New York and I'm fucking going to Florida. It's like the same shit. So, you know,
Listen,
technically.
Tom. I'm in your life because it's God's plan, bro. December 9th, it's gonna be a banger, baby. We met for a reason, and Freddie got injured bad enough for the first time he's ever had to back out of a match. Now your buddy Paul's in it. I'm in it. Shit's getting hot. I don't know why you wouldn't want to do it.
We're gonna get Pradeep out here. Yo, we might even get Josh on the friggin' table and get him a friggin' match with somebody over here,
Hey, I'll
man.
pay for Josh's flight, but not Tom's.
Yeah, we oh shit,
Hey,
Josh is
bet.
coming. Yeah, I love it. Love it. Yo, we got a super chat, guys. I gotta yell this out. BMW shotgun, $20. Paul, just wanted to say you are doing a good job of being pragmatic and looking at all sides with all the drama in arm wrestling these days. Keep it up. Yo, really appreciate that. Thank you for the support, and definitely get over to Facebook. Send me your address and you will get a Grip Arm Sports strap for sure. So, guys, what's up? Are we getting this locked in, man? Like,
look,
I just want to hear this is locked, bro, because we got to start moving on to the next topic and everything.
Look, I don't take it lightly. I don't take it lightly backing out of a super match. Like I said, I've never done that in my career. And I knew I was going to take a hit. I knew I was going to look like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking like, okay, what's worse, losing the match or backing out of the match? For me, it's about the same, really. Okay, but I'm not going to risk further injuring myself when I feel this bad in my elbow. Like I said, I've been feeling positive. I've been feeling real good doing the rehab, doing the work. The doctors told me it's not that serious like I thought. It's just tendonitis in the elbow, damage to the condyle. They said if I just keep up my rehab consistently, I should be good in about a month. And then I'll start really training hard that next month. So I'm thinking 2 months, I'll be right back on the train. So, I mean, we can get this going in about 2-3 months. But you know what? If it's God's plan to do it December 9th with Paul Italy on the card and everything like that, I'm super down for that too. Because at the end of the day, look, I want to make this big because I know that me and you, Tom, we got a real beef going on here. And we're both about the same level. Okay? Nobody's better than who on this one. That's why everybody wants to see the match. So it's about the views also at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? We want people.
That's why you want to drag it on until December, bro. I get it, dude.
I'm not trying to drag it on. You know what? It just wasn't meant to be July 29th. There's
So
a bunch
you
of
say
other
it's a small injury, but then you said you need surgery. Which one is it, bro?
I didn't know which one it was until literally today. They told me that I have damage in the condyle and then I also have a bone spur. And they said they could file that down, but I'm not getting surgery though. Fuck no, that's my last resort. Like I said, I'm already feeling better.
Come on, Tom, you got this, bro. Let's do this, man. Let's just make this happen. Go there.
Greg
go
just needs to
smash
pick
him,
him
get
up
the
in a
$500.
walk him in the back, and
Greg,
go
Josh
out
is
on the
coming.
table.
We might have Pradeep there, bro. This is gonna get interesting.
Hold up. Greg, so you're putting up 500 to the winner?
500 to the winner, only if you promise to send me good selfies, because I needed selfies for a flyer, right? You got
one condition. You let me face you after and pull a cowlet on you.
Oh,
that's interesting.
Is he gonna have anything left after Pradeep?
That's the one condition. I'm actually serious. It'll make for good video too.
Wow, I'd say that's worth it.
I'd say that's worth it. I like that, bro. I like that. That's a good one going on.
Anyone got it? Well, all right. I'll do it if you give me the source to all your fucking gear. That way it's even Stevens, baby.
Bro, you're the guy that takes gear.
I know.
I would be upset if I look like that too, bro. I get it.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm so injured, bro. There wasn't enough Deca to heal this elbow. I think I got worse.
So that's a yes. You'll pull me after I beat Freddy right
bro,
and
I'll
left.
fuck your ass up, dog. Let's go, baby.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, that's what I like.
So
that's what I like.
We got it on tape. We got it on tape. You can't back out of this now.
Hey, Paul, I'll go to this event.
Yes, you need to come here, bro. You're invited, 100%.
Freddy, both arms also.
Sure.
All right, cool.
Wow.
And then Greg immediately after.
Bro, now you're getting double your money's worth, Greg. Look at this deal, bro.
I wasn't over here calling you a bitch when you injured your left arm and you backed out. I just said, hey, get well.
I was still willing to pull on it, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up. No, you weren't.
I'm ready for this weekend on my left, bro. What are you talking about?
No, you didn't. You said you backed out. You were out. You
told
me that.
Rip.
3 days from now, we're supposed to be on the table, bro. You just stop talking while you're ahead, bro.
Huh?
Are you married?
Nah, dog. I'm single now. About 2 months single.
My sister-in-law, dog. What's up?
All right.
Oh, nice.
Hey, I got family in AZ, dog.
You like Mexican girls?
My ex was Argentinian.
Oh, shit. So let me ask the chat room guys. So what do you guys think of these matches? So far, we got on this card, we got Ryan Grandin versus me. We got Freddie versus Tom. What would you think of Greg versus Pradeep? And do you have any other suggestions? Let us know. We're interested. Definitely interested. And another thing I want to bring
me
up
versus Greg right after Freddie too.
Oh yeah, okay, yes, that's locked in. That's 100%, guys. Yep, everybody's witness in there.
Right after.
Another thing I just want to bring up. I got another topic for everybody, guys. I want to kind of get your guys' advice as well. So I've been having this drama in California with one of these guys. He's a promoter. He runs North versus South. You know, we were originally
Josh Edwards is a bitch.
Yeah, Josh Edwards. So we were
that guy.
supposed
I don't
to
even know
work
who he
together. We were supposed to work together. Things fell through, and whatever. There was kind of a drama and beef brought from that. So you know, he hit me up recently, and I told him straight up. I said, "Yo, bro, we gotta settle that beef. You know, I'm not cool with how that played out and everything. And I think the best way to do that is on the table." And he said, "Yeah, I agree. Definitely agree." I said, "So you know what? Let's go find a promoter, you know, that wants this match, and let's have them put up $1,000 cash prize, and let's make this happen." So with that being said, I was on Travis Bajan's channel today with Artem and him. And Travis telling me about this big event he's got going September 23rd, and he'd love to have me part of it. So when he said that, right away, what hit? I'm like, yo, Josh Edwards, bro, let's make this happen. Now, I know Travis wouldn't put up $1,000 for this, so I was feeling spicy at the moment. And I said, you know what? I bet you $1,000. Let's make this happen. Best of 5, right hand, Travis Bajan's, West Virginia, September 23rd. I get a message today. This dude's livid, cursing me out and everything. Who do you think you are? And yo, you're an amateur, bro. I'm way above you. I'm ranked and all. You have no right to set any terms. Like, what the fuck?
He doesn't know about the crackhead mode. That's the thing.
But bro, what is that about? Like, you have a problem with me. I'm putting up the $1,000. We're on Travis Bajan's big event. I mean, dude, you're getting a big stage super match to settle this. What's better than that? This dude is making it like I have some nerve for calling him out because I'm an amateur. Well, isn't that how it's supposed to be? Isn't the lower guy supposed to call out the right so-called ranked guy? Who, let me mind you guys, he's not even ranked with a number. He's the asterisk at the bottom, dude. So he's not even in the top 20. He's the asterisk 3 down from that. So I'm just, you know, I'm a little confused and everything. So next thing he goes and he tells me, yo, I'll box you for the $1,000. Whoa, bro, I think we're in the wrong spot here, man. You know, I'm an arm wrestler, bro. I thought that's how we settled things. So, you know, I'm just throwing that out there. I want this to happen. Israel knows the whole beef. You know, he's been kind of around for the whole thing and everything. So, guys, throwing it out there. I'm down to make that happen September 23rd. And then Israel threw in something else. He would be down to pull Larry Wheels. And Larry Wheels, I believe Larry's right ahead of you, right? He's ranked 1 position ahead of you. Is that?
I think he's either 1 below or 1. I think he's 1 below, actually.
Okay. So yeah. I'm throwing that out into the universe, guys. If you guys want to see make that happen, September 23rd. Yo, Josh Edwards, you're a punk, you're a bitch. Let's do this, man. You don't like what I'm saying right now? Man up, bro. Who cares? I'm an amateur. I'll show you what this amateur could do to you. You ain't shit.
That'd be a good match, man. I think you should do it.
Yeah, so I just want that out there, and I would love to see Larry and Israel. You know, they should definitely grip up. They're right there at the California rankings, and I think that'd be a really good match. Israel's last match was against Tony Tomlinson, right hand, which he got a dominating win. So this kid is no joke, bro. He deserves a match against Larry Wheels. So I just wanted
Larry recently in Mexico.
Didn't he?
Yeah, Larry and Tony pulled, yeah.
I think beat Tony won like 1 match or something.
Yeah. I think Tony. No, left hand Larry actually beat him, but right hand he lost on fouls to Larry. Or he got 1 pin, and the last one was lost on fouls. Yeah.
Oh. All right, well, I just wanted to get that out there, guys. So if this kid Josh Edwards, if you ever grow a set of balls, bro, and you want to settle this, let's make this happen. And when I do this, man, I mean no disrespect, Greg. I don't want you to think that I'm, taking a bunch of matches before, the big super match you set for us in December. It's just that's so far away, bro. It's 6 months away. I need action right now, bro. And I got my hit list of guys. All these guys that were trolling me and shit, I'm going down the list right now and calling these guys out. Putting them on the spot.
Hey, bro, do your thing, baby. Go put that apron on and start cooking, baby. Let's go.
Yep.
That's it, bro. Hell yeah, I respect that. So, guys, I want to talk about this weekend, man. We got East versus West. It's gonna go down. Lots of drama, lots of changes, injuries, all this crazy shit's been going on. Did you guys see Engen today, man? I feel so bad, bro. That dude looks so stressed. Looks like he hasn't slept in some time. Looks like he aged about 10 years today. The dude is really, he's getting stressed out. But at the end of the day, we got a good positive thing. Jerry's on his way out there. The main event is saved. It is going down. Everybody get over there, get that pay-per-view, help out Core Sports, help out Engen. I'm expecting some fireworks. And I want to hear from Josh. And I want to hear from Israel because I haven't heard your guys' thoughts on this. And that being with the new change with Georgie Savetkov going against Artem Morzov. What's your thoughts and predictions?
I want to know what condition Artem's in. He's lost 10 kg already because he's on that soup diet right now.
Yeah.
I know that he's got to be hurting for energy and everything. I don't know. It's just really, I don't know, because Georgie's been training and he's getting ready for WAF Worlds, so he's in good shape. And Morzov could be even smaller by the time the match comes, too. So I don't know how much that's going to affect him.
So who's going to win?
I mean, we'll go Morzov, but if Georgie wins, I honestly wouldn't be shocked. If Morzov was 100% healthy, I'd say Morzov's going to wipe the table with him. But I don't know where he's at.
Israel, what's your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I agree 100%. I think that, Morzov does look a little slimmer. 10 kg, a sudden drop like that, it's got to affect you at least a little bit. Georgie's one of those guys that, you got to be tip-top shape to be able to go up against him. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mean to throw you up, but
no.
The Armbat cards. This is Artem Morzov, the Terminator.
Yeah,
guys, if you haven't already, go check out those playing cards that Devin Lorette made on Armbat. They got all the superstar arm wrestlers on there, and some really cool things. But so who's gonna get the win, Israel? Who's
the way that things are going right now? I think the favorite is Georgie. I gotta say, I really do. If Artem was peak shape, I'd go with Artem, but because of the issues he's having, I gotta say Georgie.
Freddie, thoughts?
I just think it's kind of weird. I mean, everybody's kind of like questioning it, right? Because he's saying that he's good to go this weekend, but then he's not good to go with Devin. So I don't know how severe his stomach problem is. The doctor apparently told him that he should only be eating soup. Like, what's going on exactly? Have they released what exactly is up with his stomach? I mean, is it a stomach ulcer or something? I mean, he still says he's okay to pull. He does look a little bit slimmer, kind of looks a little bit sick. So I'm going with Georgie. But Morzov is a freaking animal. So if he says he's good to go, then I mean, I guess he is.
The guy.
Yeah.
I went out on a limb and I said that I'm gonna go with Georgie on this, man. Which before this, I probably wouldn't have, but with all the circumstances and, knowing that Georgie was preparing for a WAF and he is peaked out right now, I gotta believe that Georgie could pull it off, bro. And Georgie is an unbelievable puller, man. Watching him against Jerry was really impressive.
Yeah.
Barry, what's your thoughts on that match, bro?
Georgie, consider that Morzov is the way he is, and he don't know where he's at. Have to go with Georgie for sure.
Yeah,
Georgie's usually always bringing it too. So you would think Morzov got to be in top condition to even face him. I would think, especially the way he pulled against Jerry nonstop and never gave up.
I agree. And Tom, I seen you put out a video about never go into eating competition with Georgie, bro.
Dude's just eating lemons with the peel and all, just stealing food off of Hermes' plate. Dude's hilarious.
I saw that. That was hilarious.
That boy's a big boy. What's his weight at? Anybody know? Is he
It's
380
got to be close to
or some
LeBron.
shit like that? Yeah,
I think almost 200
He looks a little
kilograms.
healthier than when he faced Jerry.
yeah, he definitely does. Dude is a monster. So what's your guys' thoughts, man? What do you think is gonna be the match of the night? You think there's gonna be any
I think
surprises with that?
Pavlo versus Sanders could be match of the night.
I like that one. And
Yeah,
who you leaning to
hopefully.
on that, bro?
I
I think it comes down to Pablo's gas tank.
gotta lean
Say that
towards
again?
Sanders.
Pablo's gas tank. That's what I think it's going to come down to.
Yeah.
I think if they were pulling left hand, I would give it to Pablo. But since they're pulling right hand, I'm definitely giving it to Sanders. And I think in pretty easily, Sanders will win pretty easily.
Dominant fashion.
Yeah, I think Sanders should go for the top roll. I think
He will.
trying to think, what are some of the other matches? Obviously Jerry versus Hermes.
I'm really looking forward to Reno Messick versus Terrence Opperman.
I really want to see Reno versus Baby Sagnishville.
Oh yeah, that would be a good one too. Yeah,
They're
That
both
would have been exciting.
18 years old, right?
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah,
Man,
dude's a freak. Yeah,
he went right through Adam. Adam looked like a little boy. It was insane.
Hey guys, did you see the sparring footage of Bacho? There was like a video on it where he was with like a guy from Kazakhstan. He was like going crazy.
really? No, I didn't see that. Is that a recent video?
Yeah, pretty recent.
Okay.
Pretty recent.
I gotta look into that.
Didn't see it. I got Reno winning though. That kid's an animal.
Yeah, me too. What about Chance Shaw versus Petrenko?
Oleg Petrenko. Yeah.
I think Chance will top roll him like he did against Zarab. Because Chance is good in the strap. Chance is crafty in the strap, and I think that's what you're gonna go to the strap and get crafty and top roll him.
I definitely got Chance Shaw, but the thing is that didn't Chance Shaw back out of like a few matches
with
like
Ryan Bowen? He had like an elbow injury.
Yeah. So I mean, he was backing out of a bunch of super matches because of an injury. So I don't know how good he is coming off of that injury. Hopefully he's pretty good, but Chance Shaw's got the weight on him. They always give him a lighter guy for some reason, but I think Chance will win.
Where's Oleg Petrenko weight wise?
He's probably like 230.
Oh wow! So Chance got a significant weight.
How much is Chance? Like 290, 280?
Yeah,
I think Chance is
somewhere
like
around there.
270 right now.
Yeah, he looks
really?
leaner.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
he's
coming in a lot leaner this time, huh?
Yeah, he's not 300 anymore.
Okay. Yeah, that's another match that I actually want to see one day would be Israel, bro, and Chance, man. That's got to happen one day. Two young bucks coming up, man. I think that's got some potential with some fireworks.
I'm super in Israel and Larry Wheels because that seems like a close match.
Yeah,
I would definitely want to see that one.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Who do you think is going to get the win?
I think Israel would get the win.
Wow. Tom, what's your thoughts, man? You've seen Israel pull, obviously, right?
Yeah, him beating Tony was very impressive. I've never pulled him. I'm not too familiar with his leverages and his technique. I see he does a flop a lot. Looks strong inside. Larry, really strong bicep. I think Larry would be the favorite based on some of his recent performances. I would have to say Larry would be the favorite.
Gosh, have you seen Israel pull?
I have not, so I do not have good input on this.
He's better right-handed.
Yeah.
Got a wicked low hand top roll, man. That ain't.
I would definitely say that Larry would beat Israel lefty, but not righty. I don't think. I'd give the slight edge to Israel just because he's been pulling longer.
Yeah, I think Larry's got me left. Definitely.
I don't know, man. Larry's been doing work on some of these longtime arm wrestlers, so it's pretty
He
scary.
has. Larry's looking impressive for sure. I mean, the way he looked against Dandris was.
Larry's on a low
Arizona.
carb diet right now too. He's not eating a lot. He's on a very low carb diet, getting ready for this fitness show or whatever it is he's doing.
Yeah.
What's his weight at these days? Because I know he was just on a TRT for a while. Is he back on regular cycling again, or?
He just ended up. I think he's in the hospital. He had something, some injury. Yeah,
I saw that something about like a muscle. I don't know, like when your muscle kind of deteriorates or something like that. What?
Oh, really? Like atrophy or something?
Well, on his post, he said he was feeling dizzy.
Oh, I see. Oh man. I hope he's all.
And he
I hope he's
also
all good.
he also put kind of like the comment was, yeah, you fuck around and you find out, but like in a different way he worded it. Basically, I think he was saying like, I might have pushed it a little too far with the vitamin.
He said rabido. Rabido? I don't know what that is. Rabido? Yeah, it's something about muscles getting like eaten away by your own body or something like that.
Hey,
he gets
that
better.
they're starting to show studies that long-term steroid use does that to your tendons.
What does it do?
Wow.
That the elasticity of your tendon. So I went to an ortho surgeon to get my elbow checked out, and he's like, "Are you on do you take TRT and stuff? Have you abused steroids when you were younger?" I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "Yeah," and he's like, 90% of any kind of bicep or tendon bicep tear, like between the muscle or the tendon, but in the bicep, 90% all steroid users. Same with the knee. And he's like, the elasticity of the band just starts to deteriorate over time because steroids don't help your tendons like like
what it's doing, Greg, so you understand what it's going. I went through it twice, bro. I had 2 surgeries on my bicep tendons, but what's going on is your muscles are maxed out, so they're pulling on the tendon. They're really, really pulling on it, and that's what's putting on the stress. So now when you're lifting, on top of all that, most of the time your tendon's going to give out before the muscle does. And especially for bodybuilders, like a guy like me that was maxing out my muscles 25 years, never really did much for the tendon. So when I started hitting the tendon in arm wrestling, pop, it just went real quick like that. So that happens a lot, man. And then
how long did it take you to come back from the first bicep tear?
All right. Well, the first one I had a little complication. They hit my nerve when they went in because my forearm was too muscular, and it ended up hitting the nerve. And because of that, I had no feeling in my hand at all for 6 months. And the doctor didn't even know. They're like, it could never come back, or it could come back tomorrow. So, I really had no idea. And then one day, 6 months in, I just woke up and all of a sudden my fingers started moving. And then that's when I started the recovery process from that day. And so for that first right hand, it was a year before I was even really able to train like significantly. And then on the left one, it was a lot quicker. I think I was 100% back 6 months after it.
Yeah.
Here's a question. Are there any androgen receptors in the tendon?
Don't know too much about that. I'm not really sure, bro.
All right. No, I was just wondering.
The one thing I do know though, and this is something you guys should definitely check out. I just did that interview with Tyler Noblet, and Tyler unfortunately has been going through some crazy circumstance where he broke both of his arms at once. He did one, I think it was 3 weeks back, and then 2 weeks later he breaks the left arm. And what they're finding out is it's from the medication that he was on. He was taking an anti-acid. And that anti-acid, what it does is it makes the bone brittle. Now, the doctor, not knowing that he's an arm wrestler, had him on this, and then he breaks both of his arms. So what I want to say is, guys, whenever you take any kind of medications or anything, you really have to look into things now, because arm wrestling is completely different. So things that you normally could take and it wouldn't affect you can affect you majorly in arm wrestling. And the other thing is, as far as like steroids and all, bodybuilders all go through their cycles, and you're taught this works, this does this. But what they don't tell you is when you get into arm wrestling, everything changes. The same cycle that worked for you in bodybuilding, you go and do that in arm wrestling, you're going to pop a tendon, you're going to break an arm, so if you get into that stuff and you go with the PEDs, I really strongly urge you to do your research, learn, talk to some guys that are, have some knowledge. There is some doctors out there that's all they deal with and all that. So definitely go and educate yourself, because you definitely don't want to find out the hard way, man, because any of these serious injuries, bicep tendon, arm break, it's usually a minimum a year before you're back to where you were. So, guys, what other topics do we want to talk about? Did you guys hear about the whole Travis Bajan and Leonard Harkless and?
Oh,
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
aired out that whole drama. We're trying to put that behind us. But did you guys all check that out? Did you see all that?
Well, I missed that. I've been on vacation. I've been missing everything.
Yeah, I saw the whole thing. It was it was a good interview.
Yeah.
Yep. I watched the whole
What
thing.
happened?
I watched your interview with Harkless, and then I watched your interview with Travis, and they both
Yeah.
have like their own sides of the story. But Travis is you know, he's out there, so he don't mind saying "fuck you" to Harkless, even though Harkless is a legend. But it is what it is. You know, they have their differences. It happens.
Well, I'm trying to get them on the Arm Wrestling Buzz Show. I put out the invite. So, you know,
Wow.
maybe next week we'll see if we get Travis was down. He said right away he's down to come on if Leonard is. So Leonard, if you're listening, or
That
Denise,
would be hilarious.
yeah, I know Denise was in the room a little while ago. So Denise, if you're listening, let's talk to Leonard and see if we could get them on maybe next Wednesday, and we could.
What happened? Because I missed all this.
All right, so Josh, they've been going through for 22 years. There's been an issue over Leonard laid out some trophies and T-shirts to Travis, who was throwing an event. Well, he shipped him the stuff, but he shipped it to Travis's old address, which Travis doesn't live no longer. So they go that day of the tournament to go pick up the trophies and shirts. And then Travis finds out the people that lived in that house are away and they can't get them. So they were kind of put in a very bad situation. They had no trophies, no T-shirts. Leonard paid the $1,000 for it. So now he wants the money from Travis. Travis like, bro, I can't do nothing with these shirts. I can't do nothing with these trophies. I'm not paying for these. And guess what? I started handing them out anyways. I started giving out your trophies to everybody. So, and then, you know, Travis was in a big tournament at Denise and Leonard's event. And this was like 2 years after. And Travis went up to Leonard and said right before the finals, he said, listen, bro, if I go and I beat this guy in the finals, can we just work this out and I'll pay you half of what I owe you and call it even? So Leonard's like, yeah, hell yeah, bro. I haven't got a penny in, so a little is better than nothing. Well, Travis goes and wins. Well, the cameras are all on Travis and everything. So Travis celebrating, doing the beast thing. He goes over to Leonard, goes to give him a big hug, whispers in his ear and goes, I'm never paying you, you cocksucker. Typical Travis stuff, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's Travis right there.
So I've been hearing this story for, you know, since I got into sport, and Travis always gave me his version. I've heard it like 50 times and all. So I was always curious to hear Leonard's version, you know, and I was talking to Leonard the other day and me and Leonard were just going into history talk. I'm like, you know what, bro, you got to come on the interview, man. I want to hear all this shit. So when he came on interview, I brought this up and, you know, kind of trying to get them to just put it behind us, you know, 22 years, let's just put it behind us and shake hands and be cool with each other. So, guys, anything else that we'd want to talk about before we call it a night?
Hey, yo, Tom, did you like the video I made?
No, it wasn't very original.
Oh, that
That's
was
weird.
pretty. Yeah, that
I
was
thought it
pretty
was
crazy,
great, to be
bro.
honest
Yeah,
with
it
you.
was like movies.
Just trying to clout chase
Yeah.
and clout farm for 6 months up until December. It's played out.
It
What
shows
is-
all the contradictions you say, Tom.
Huh?
It shows all the contradictions you say.
Of what?
I just injured
Now it's-
myself 6 weeks
We're on the
ago.
podcast right now. Of what?
Hey, Freddie, we'll push it back 2 weeks.
Like
I'll
that,
be good in 2 weeks, bro. 1
that
second.
Mason was doing easy work. I was beating him.
Well,
What are you even
I'm
talking about?
sad. Now I'm sad, Tom. I thought you liked the video, bro. That shit was super original, bro.
That's
super
too bad, man.
original.
You
I
gotta try
liked it,
harder.
Greg. I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, holy shit, Greg really goes in on his production, bro. I love it.
That was
It's like,
hilarious.
if he did that on that, man, I can't wait to see what you do for this production with the super matches and all.
Oh,
bro.
you
This
have no
shit's gonna be
idea, bro.
official.
I'm gonna get a $500 soundboard. You know how the
Nice.
Twitch streamers they do all that shit on the stream?
Yeah.
They manipulate their
Yep.
voice, so that's because I stream on Twitch, so I'm like, shit, fuck it, I'll just get the next baddest soundboard real quick, and then
I do have a question. I do have a question for Mr. Barry Bourne. Are you still arm wrestling or what's up? Are you any good?
I don't know. He's big as fuck though. Look at
He
that.
just
dude.
left. He just left when
I think
asked
his
him.
connection is fucked up.
You know what it is? Barry
Yeah.
Bourne and his Shreveport connection. He's always been like this with it. Even when you hit him up on FaceTime and you always see it's like freezing and all.
I
Dude is
mean,
big though. Paul, he's got like what, 20-inch forearms? Dude is a
Bro,
fucking
dude
monster.
is massive like on fucking real. And Travis told me that he's bigger than ever, bro. Travis said he's got to be near 300 right now.
but I don't even know if I've ever seen him arm wrestle though. When's the last time he arm wrestled?
Oh yeah.
He did
That's
the
what
weirdo camera guy. We had that event he pulled there.
We need to find out if Pradeep's got a visa, and if not, we'll create
He's
a professional arm wrestling league or some kind of sports league, and we'll just get visas for all these.
he's
for all
already
these-
on it. He's
Yep.
already on it, brother. I already talked to him today. I told him the deal. He's
that's
got his
epic.
passport, and now he's going to find out about the visa. So let's we know that Pradeep's like in the CIA right now. Right now, he's whacking people and all doing his job. So I'm sure he could pull some strings and make things happen, bro.
He's probably in the back of Craig's truck listening.
Holy shit. We got a $5 super chat from Trip War. And what is the difference between a normal grip and the grip that you put your forefinger between your thumb and middle finger? Does it affect the power? So is that are you talking about capping? Is he talking about capping right now?
That he's talking about capping or double capping.
Mm.
Or is he talking about the John Brezink, where John Brezink puts the index finger up on the pointer, not the pointer, the pointer up on the index finger? Yeah. So I don't know. Kind of tell us what you mean by that, bro. Because I think you just mean a cap, and that's more like for top rolling and all.
Yeah.
We got another super chat for. Well, I don't even know Trip War, but what is that? It says try 22. But sorry, thumb between middle and index finger. Okay, yes, he's between.
Talking about like capping,
Yeah. So,
Like
so
single
if you're
cap,
a top
yeah.
roller, brother, you're gonna do that setup. If you're looking to
This is a
hook,
double
you're not
cap.
gonna cap.
This is
Yeah,
a
or the
double
double cap. Yeah, double cap, single cap, yeah.
and no cap.
Oh,
Yeah.
and we got a $2 super chat from Cobra Rhodes. The legend is in the house, and he says, "We are all out there, Junior, or else we wouldn't be." We're
Hey,
all
you
out
see
there.
that guy in the chat, Christy Ball?
No.
Shout out to Cobra 113.
No.
Shout out to hey Tom, bro.
What's going on over there, Greg?
Yeah,
Get
what's
it,
going on, Greg? You look like you're having a good time over there. What's going on, bro?
get it together, my man.
Dude is tweaking.
Tom just cracks me up, bro. What's your social like? I want to know more about Tom, bro. What's your social life like? Like you go to the clubs, bro. You drink beer, like it's your thing, man.
Oh man,
Maybe
these
you'll
guys
find
really
out in
don't like
December.
each other. Look at this.
Hey, we need to take Tom to Colombia.
Bro, I mean, I gotta know something. It can't just be the beard, social media, and the power rack. Like, give me a little something more, bro. What do you drive, bro? What do you drive? What do you drive?
I drive a crackhead van.
Oh God, here we go.
I knew it.
That's it. What thumbnail with PEDs in it?
I sell Greg's. I'm one of Greg's minions. I sell his.
Hey, I could
supply
see Tom
the
on a
street.
horse in Texas.
Hey, no, you know what? I'm just thinking about the video, bro. I'm Happy Gilmore, or everyone else is Happy Gilmore, and you're the guy at the thing. The guy's just saying all this shit. It's like you put a quarter in a carousel machine, up and down and around and around. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy?
You know
He's
what I
on
was
another
always
planet right now. I don't know what's going on over there. Holy.
You know what I was always wondering, Tom? What do you do for a living, brother? I never asked you that, man. And I know you're all over the place. I know you were living in California, then you were in Vegas, and now you're over in Texas and all. So, what allows you to be able to do that?
Personal training, YouTube, here and there stuff, part-time work.
I got the inside scoop from the Vegas team. They told me all the details. They told me why he left.
I know the deal. You work for Chippendales. You're a stripper. I know what.
You got me. You got me.
I'm kidding, Tom. I'm kidding, brother.
Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you over there in Vegas. What it sounds like, bro.
Nah, I got friends in Vegas.
Oh, that's not what they told me.
You sound like a hater.
No, I'm not a hater though.
Yeah, you sound
Hey,
like one.
but Tom, hey, watch, bro. I'm gonna give you a piece of advice, free advice, dog, just because I like you so much. Do you know? Do you know what all great comedians have in common? It's that they know how to flirt just on that line of inappropriateness. You gotta be right on the line. You go too far,
Bro,
and
we
then
are in arm wrestling. This is not comedy, bro.
I'm talking
What
about.
are you
I'm
even
gonna
talking
give you.
about, dude?
No.
You're in your
You're
van
listening.
fucking
This is.
hallucinating, bro.
You
Like,
see
just
what I'm
relax,
doing?
dude.
You're not listening, bro.
I don't know what you're on right now, Heisenberg, but just chill out, bro. I get it.
Listen, let me finish. Let me finish. It's because sometimes, the best thing about you is the worst thing about you. You're a straight shooter. What'd you say the other day? I'm provocative. You are. But then sometimes you cross that line and it's inappropriate and you hurt people's feelings and it makes you look like a really bad.
Greg is the new ethics committee on our podcast, apparently.
No,
Holy
no,
shit,
no, no.
man.
I
Just,
just,
man, just relax, bro. We're gonna fucking arm wrestle in December.
Hold
on.
We're gonna have a good time, bro. Just relax. I get it, you're high on whatever fucking drugs you're taking in that van, but just relax, bro.
Bro, I'm just trying to help you out, bro. I'm just trying to help you out.
I don't need your fucking help, dude.
You don't
do.
want the help.
You might get fucking canceled one of these days just for saying the wrong thing.
Don't worry, I'll put him down on the table.
Uncancelable.
I'll put him down on the table.
No, Chihuahua's getting
Take
put
care of
to
my
sleep.
language, bro.
Getting
Stop.
put to sleep.
Oh, yeah, we got a super chat in here. We got from Agent of Chaos, 199. Troy Brown would wreck everyone here on the table. Who is
I don't know who that
Troy
is.
Brown, guys?
I don't know who that is.
He's trying to stir us up right now, Agent of Chaos. Tell us, who's Troy Brown? Does anybody know who Troy Brown is? Where's he from?
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
I think my man Israel might have something for him over here. What's up?
He sounds like a super heavyweight. I
Yeah,
might
he
be wrong
does.
though.
Hey, but what's Pradeep's weight, bro? Do I need to cut some? I'll cut weight. How about that? What's
I
he
think Pradeep is kind of heavy right now, he was saying, man, because I thought Pradeep was only like 170, 180 pounds, but I think Pradeep might be like 200 to 220 right now.
How tall is Pradeep?
He's tall, man. I think he's like 6 foot. Well, taller than me, bro. Yeah, 6
Oh,
foot.
well, I mean, hey, I thought he was shorter than that, so okay.
Yeah, I think he's 6 foot. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, wow.
And I know he was all about arm wrestling when he first came in. I remember seeing like a couple videos of him and he was teaching all the Indian guys over there how to arm wrestle and all.
Wow.
And he always said he used to beat everybody when he was a kid and all.
It's taken off in India like crazy.
Oh my God, he was telling, bro. They were saying like you could put out any video over there and you're gonna make like 10 to 15 million views on them.
That's crazy.
Well, I wonder what those clicks are worth though.
Nothing,
for like,
though. That's the thing. That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
That's why he does everything. He gets all the fans out here because he makes good money with that. Where over there you could get 15 million views and it's really not. He probably got like 10 cents from that.
Yeah.
But I'm interested to see. That would be an interesting one. Greg versus him. I haven't seen much footage of you, Greg. Where are you at as far? I know you've been pulling like 10 years and all, but you said you haven't been that serious.
Yeah, I got really serious when I first started. I was taking a lot of PEDs. I was doing growth and trend, fucking everything, and I did manual labor too. So I shoveled fucking asphalt for 12 hours a day, and then I'd go to practice and just fucking kill it, bro. So imagine just being on trend and growth and shoveling for 40 hours a week, and we'd break apart the street. And I have my gloves on. You know how the gloves kind of like focus more when you ever do pulley work with a glove on?
No.
It actually targets your hand and your wrist way more than your fingers. It's kind of weird. But anyways, I would pick up the tractor would come and break up the street. And because the pieces of street were too big for shovels, we would just have to bend over and pick up the giant rocks while you'd pick it up like this because they're flat pieces of concrete or asphalt. So, we throw these fucking boulders into the thing. Then I'd go to arm wrestling, and then I qualified for the WAL. I did 3 different WALs. I won them all. I went to regionals.
Bro,
And
you
then
won and who you can't go against Pradeep.
Well, how are you still in the amateur class? That's
well,
crazy.
exactly, bro. Exactly.
It's crazy, bro.
So, well, let me finish the story. I get to
Get
Dallas.
quick.
I get to Dallas for the WAL, and I lose 0-2. I had to pull back from all the shit I was taking because after I qualified for the WAL at one of the tournaments, I ended up going straight to the hospital, and my blood pressure was through the fucking roof. And the doctor's like, "Yeah, I wouldn't kill myself for arm wrestling or even to look good. I'd rather look like a fat piece of shit, and be healthy. So it's just a choice you're gonna have to make." At that time, I was 23, so that was it. I thought I got off all the heavy shit. I just ran like 300 tests. I flew out to Dallas because I already paid my flight. Went in there, got fucking smoked. I saw the open not drug abuse, but I saw what all these other people were really willing to take, like taking way more than me. And I was like, fuck, bro. Like between time, like, running something for a little while, then running something for a long time. I'm already not genetically gifted. So this was like me leveling the playing field. You take PEDs out of it, it's going to be the same guys at the top, the same guys. You get someone on great genetics versus a guy like me on PEDs, the guy with great genetics is going to win, right? And, same thing so for me, I was like, I knew it wasn't in my cards. So I got off PEDs completely. And then I kind of just did it as like a hobby, like once a month I'd go to practice. I'm an over-the-road truck driver too, so it's not like I go to practice every week or I have pulleys and all this shit.
What's up with you in cornhole, man? It looks like you're more into cornhole than arm wrestling, to be honest.
So I did cornhole for 3 years professionally. I was really, really good. I was allocating probably like 20 to 30 hours a week of throwing. So I'd get off work and I'd work my 8 to 10 hour day. I'd get off work and I'd throw bags for like 7 hours till like midnight, 11 o'clock every night of the week. I'd be throwing, a couple thousand bags a night. Did that, traveled for a pro circuit, probably spent $15,000 just in traveling the 1 year I was pro. And then I just my lady was like, this is way too much. This is way too much money, way too much time. All you fucking do is throw bags. You got to stop. So
Greg, talk to me here. What is better, man, community-wise? Is it the cornhole? Is it the arm wrestling? Do they have a similar community where everybody's like kind of a brotherhood and all?
I would say arm wrestling way more tight. But I would say cornhole is a lot bigger because you go to a cornhole tournament on a Wednesday night and there's 100 fucking people and the pot's $1,700. You know what I mean?
So how do we get them all arm wrestling, bro? We got to show up there with all the arm wrestle tables.
So ever since I had to stop arm wrestling in this little time because of my elbow, I tried to get into cornhole because Greg was telling me how cool it was. And I got into it. The real difference is that arm wrestling is a true athletic sport. Cornhole is more like a game. And you just have to be more accurate with your throws. It takes skill and it takes technique. But arm wrestling, you have to be a true athlete. And I think that's what really gets me into arm wrestling way more is that, I have to be an actual athlete. You have to be healthy. You have to eat right, sleep right.
Gives you a reason
all
to
that.
train. Yeah, it gives you a reason to train.
It's a real fight. You come out banged up after a tournament, after a super match. You have to recover. You have to treat your body right, all that stuff. PEDs play a factor. I'm all natural. I've never done anything, but I still beat guys that are on PEDs. I do wonder like how I would do if I do run a stack, but honestly, I'm just too damn scared. Like I'm terrified of needles. Like I don't know. I couldn't do all that stuff. Maybe one day, but I don't know if I get some good advice.
After Tom beats you on the table, bro, he'll show you how to do it.
Yeah.
After.
So
I'm playing guys.
You
already got Greg to show you how to do it. I'm a natural as well, so we're in the same
boat. Let me know what you're running, and then I might consider it.
You see that there is a thing such as genetics, just like Greg mentioned. So
And then you just tell everybody how much carbs and protein you take, and then keep selling it. Keep selling it. Man.
I mean, I literally am natural. You can believe what you want. It's
I'm
that
eating
simple.
D-ball like Skittles.
Hold on, guys. We got a super chat in here from Bubbles for $2. What does or did Paul do to get rich? Thank you. I mean, I wouldn't say rich, but yeah, I'm an entrepreneur, bro. I own a bunch of businesses. I'm in Florida right now, opening a bunch of laundromats and car washes. I'm in the marijuana business, antique business, real estate, whatever it was. I was in Diamond District. I did it all, bro. So.
Oh shit, I'm a jeweler, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I used to be in New York City, man, 46th Street on the wholesale block. We used to sell the 47th, the retail. So,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I know my stuff with that too.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but homie's doing push-ups right here at the truck stop.
Oh shit. We got a comment from Drew. It's not a super chat, but I'm gonna read this. He goes, I have pulled both Tom and Freddie, and I think I could bust Paul Italia's hand back. Drew 24. Drew, you are dreaming right now. Somebody got to pinch you and wake you up, brother. You could not bust this wrist back. Hell no, bro.
But one of the things about arm wrestling is that it's cheap and anyone can do it from pretty much anywhere. You could get a water jug, or you could do calisthenics. Like it's an easy sport. And that's kind of like Freddie said, like, cornhole is, I mean, it's not athletic, but you still need skills. You see a lot of golfers and baseball players, they get into it. But you look at something like shit, bro. You take up golf, fuck, bro. Golf's expensive, and you'll spend all day doing one game of golf, bro.
Okay, but let me tell you something about arm wrestling. It is a privilege to be able to compete, okay? Because not everybody can get the time off to go to a tournament, to travel. And then this is what I tell a lot of people, like this is what I tell my girlfriend when she tells me that she wants to compete at a tournament. I'm like, are you sure you want to compete? Because once you go in, you either go all in or you don't. And if you go all in, you better be ready, because you're going to get injured. You're going to spend money. You're gonna have to grind day in, day out. Like, it's a whole ass commitment, and it does get expensive because you have to watch what you eat, and you will get injured. You have to rehab it, and it's just a whole cycle, traveling, all that. It does become expensive. Trust me, it does.
And what about if you go and you hurt yourself, bro, and you don't have health insurance? Then it's really, really expensive.
Exactly. I just spent like $500.
That was me, bro. That was me.
I just spent like $500 on medication.
Freddie,
on
I'm talking when I got that bicep tendon, bro. Thank God I have health insurance in New York. But that was $50,000, bro, is what they billed my insurance for. So,
see, and I don't have health insurance. So if something like that happens to me, like, forget it.
You need to be careful there, man. Everybody needs to get health insurance if you're pulling, bro.
And that's what I'm saying.
And a lot of people like Tom, everyone fucking talking shit that I've been an arm wrestler 11 years and I suck. Dude, there's
only jokes, bro. You know we're cool.
Hey, bro, I love.
It's funny because we talk on the phone, and nobody sees that how we talk when I'm on the phone with Freddie and Greg, just on the phone. But on the podcast, obviously, you guys want to hype everything up. I'm doing the same. I mean, that's just what it is. Let's be honest here.
Everything
I appreciate that. I got you.
Could you guys share the nudes, man? I mean, you can't keep it to yourself, man. Let's see the nudes, bro. Come on.
What's in this private chat?
So we got a super chat from
he's posing like every day.
Super chat, U.S. Liberty, never forget, for 420. And I like that number. Cornell pros use gear. I'm testing this whole show. I love it. I love it.
Well, hey, so I've gone. I remember I flew out to a tournament. I took time off. I paid for my hotel, my flight, and I go 0-2, bro. That's it. Time to go home. I'm like, fuck, bro. You know how many times I've flown out to a tournament and got waxed and went home early?
You gotta love it. You gotta be obsessed. You gotta be hooked. I think that's one thing a lot of us have in common. So I mean, we gotta embrace it. At the end of the day, we're all arm wrestlers. We love it. We're competitive. We talk shit. I don't hate any of you guys. I come across pretty hard, but Freddie, I'm looking forward to the match. Greg, you as well. I just want to say it is a little bit disappointing when we had agreed to a date, so you can understand from my perspective. Obviously, I am talking shit pretty hard, but at the end of the day, I'm looking forward to the match. So we'll decide who's better in December.
I love it,
It's,
man. I'm all for it. And like I said, I don't take it lightly that I couldn't do it this weekend because I know that we had kind of agreed on that, but I was hoping that I would feel better by then. I didn't. It is what it is. But the match will happen. Trust me. Me and Tom already said that it's going to happen this year. So stay tuned for that. And it's going to happen. There's real beef between us. Like, we're cool because we're human beings. But at the end of the day,
yeah, we're in competition mode. We can be friends after, but
competition mode, I'm bringing the heat.
100%.
And guys, if you're in the chat, man, just help me out. Hit that thumbs up button, show your support. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And all these guys in here, we all got YouTube channels. Make sure to get over to all of them. Show your support over there. Definitely a lot of great content in here, guys. For real.
It's going to be a good time in Arizona, man. Grip and rip. Get your ass out here, boy.
I am.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm going in December. Paul, I'll see you there.
Oh, hell
Where
yeah,
are you located at, Grip?
I stay in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Does it
I
snow
got
over there?
Do what?
Does it snow over there?
Nah, not really. If it does, it's a little bit of ice. That's it.
See, Arizona is real famous for having snowbirds in the winter, bro. It's like 70 degrees out here in December, boy.
Nice.
I got family surprise.
That's what
Oh, dude, that's where. Yeah, it's not too far from where we're gonna be. So
Okay.
it's
We
Phoenix.
got another
Phoenix,
super
Arizona.
chat in the room. John Augustin for $10. Tom makes a good heel. Really appreciate that, John, and definitely.
I like
celebrate on
talking shit.
Facebook
What
and
can I
Messenger.
say? You know, I am respectful at the end of the day after matches. And like I said, you know, Freddie, I think we have a lot in common. I'm sure we'll probably be friends after the match. Same with Greg. I like both you guys, but I'm going to fucking lay it on. I like talking shit. I can't help myself, especially with everything that's going on, videos and everything. So it's all part of the process.
And I gotta say, bro, I love what you do, Tom. You really stirred things up, bro. You constantly got the funny videos, and you're very direct, bro. You
Appreciate
got
it, bro.
confidence in yourself. So keep doing
He's
you, bro.
provocative.
Appreciate it. At the end of the day, I love the sport of arm wrestling. So I mean, it's a passion of mine.
Yep.
That's what's up. All right, fellas, we're gonna call it a night. Barry, thank you for coming on, bro. Really appreciate it. Definitely want to catch up some more and get some arm wrestling in. Greg, it's always a pleasure. Freddie, you the man. I'm so happy that we got this locked in December. It is going down. Israel, we got to get you out there too, bro. Maybe we'll get you a match for real. Tom, you better be ready, bro. You got to back up all the shit you've been talking, bro.
I'm beyond
get
ready,
on there,
man. I
and
cannot
if you
wait.
lose to Freddie and then Greg after that, you will never
I cannot
hear
wait.
the end of it, bro.
I know,
Greg's
man,
getting
that's
dad
gonna be-
moved.
I can't wait for that
I'm
match.
getting dad moved.
And Josh, Grip and Rip, brother, we are gonna hang out in Arizona in December.
Oh, yeah.
We
Be a
gotta
good
get
time.
Pradeep out here, bro. Get the whole arm wrestling buzz crew, and we are gonna tear this event up. And I think we just got one more super chat in.
Freddie.
John
Freddie's
Augusta,
first nightmare
$10.
right here.
Don't go getting
You ain't
soft
shit.
on us now, Tom. I love it.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right,
getting
fellas.
soft.
Look at
All
him.
part of my plan. All part of my plan.
You said what?
Before we call it a night,
I'm
let's
getting
see
soft.
the gun show, guys. Let's all everybody see the gun
Ooh.
show. We'll be working
Hold
with.
on, bro.
Get your tickets,
Oh.
baby. Look at Josh over there eating D-balls like Skittles.
I'm
Get
still,
it.
bro.
It's amazing when I take out this clown up here.
That's it. All right,
Damn,
fellas.